Yeah. So tell us about this march that's taking place tomorrow.
Well, we've cleared it with the COVID unit and we informed the police that we would be marching. You know, as a trade union, we are not required to ask the police's permission, but we still felt that we should coordinate with the police because we will need a police present. You never know what will happen on the road, and if we have the police with us, we feel safer. So we met the police this morning and everything, and we went through everything that we want to do, and there's no dispute or with the police or anything like that. And the unit has given their blessing to this march, so we are up and running.
How many nurses will be participating?
Well, the Global unit says that 100 nurses can march. But my understanding because this is a nurses initiative, the other nurses who are not on the march will be lining the streets.
Okay. Now tell us why you have gotten to this point of organizing a march.
Well, you see everybody is ignoring and not realize that this is still an issue and still pending because the elections are in the air. But government business don't stop because there's an elections. You know, the police don't stop arresting people. You know, the transport board don't stop working. Everything goes on. You see, people believe because the Prime Minister and her ministers get involved with industrial relations and public service that is the norm. It is not a political function. It is not their business. But we have politicians who want to micromanage everything. And that is where we are at this level because Prime Minister not meetings with unions at the first instance discussing issues. Now, if this being the case, what would happen if negotiations break down at that primary level? Who are you going to report to? Who are you going to appeal to? When the Prime Minister is the person at the lower level. These people just have to stop. They just have to behave. They just have to know their role. And apparently nobody seems to know what their role is in Barbados anymore because the Prime Minister's role is everything that she feels like dealing with.
So you're marching from Cheapside to...
We're marching from Cheapside and we're going on to Golden Square, Freedom Park. And we will disperse at that point. We don't want to spread the COVID around the place like the government has been doing all along because this surge now is because the government eased restrictions. And nobody in their right mind will say otherwise. We don't want to contribute to that. So we will march and then we will disperse.